Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Dork Dad A DDA. So, it is the eve of Wandavision episode 3. Episode 3. I should do it up here. I watched episodes 1 and 2 relatively late. And let's talk about it. So, I liked it. There are a lot of arguments out there against it so far, and I can see where they're coming from. Here's my thoughts on it. Will be spoiler full, but I will say that, but there really hasn't been much that's happened in this show so far. Lots of secretive stuff. Anyway, so they're taking this. Now, first off, we don't know what's going on with Vision. We saw him die in Infinity War. And then Wanda came back. So, like I said, as far as we know, Wanda's the only one alive. Uh-oh, am I being too loud? Checking the baby monitor. He's in the next room. No, we're good. So Wanda's alive. We don't know how they get here. There are repeated questions about, in the show, who are you? / where, like when Vision's boss comes over, they're like, where'd you move from? How long have you been married? All these things. And neither of them know. Very mysterious. Now the actual show, and we saw that in the trailer, but the actual show, it's very corny. I feel like I told my wife, episode 1 is more like a Dick Van Dyke show feel. Episode 2 is very much a Bewitched type feel. All the way down to the animated intro. I didn't actually watch as much Dick Van Dyke show. So it's 80/90% corny old black and white TV shows sitcom. Now I grew up watching those. I Love Lucy and all that stuff. So I didn't mind it. Now this is very much not a Marvel movie feel with a 50s sitcom. But I mean, the parts were funny. Wanda's in the kitchen trying to cook with her powers, and I'm like, she was having a hard time. And I'm wondering, like, are you having a hard time cooking or a hard time using her powers? Like, what's happening here? No. A lot of people are out there saying it's corny, it's lame. Why is this just a sitcom? Uh-oh. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. The boy woke up. Now he's sleeping again. I'll make sure not to be too loud. Anyway, as I was saying, people are wondering why this is a pure sitcom so far. I can't tell anyone what to feel, but I'll tell you what I feel. That's why you're here, right? I know that they have a plan here. The episodes are short, in the mid 20-minute range. That would make it to where if you have 8 episodes, that's about 4 hours worth of stuff. I know they have a long plan that will more than likely bleed over until the next however many seasons are going to be involved, season or 2. That, and then they have plans later in the season. If the previews have showed us anything, something weird's going on. Let's see. I remembered something. Let me write it down. We're doing it live. Who cares? All right. So, in the show itself, there are some weird dark moments. So the boss and the boss's wife, Vision's boss, come over for dinner. The cooking happens, they're eating. The boss is trying to ask them where they're from. They can't answer. The boss starts choking. The wife is repeatedly saying, "Stop it," as if it's a joke, but it gets beyond a joke and he's like choking on the floor. Wanda's stunned, Vision's stunned. Wanda just tells Vision, help him. And he just uses his powers and gets the food out. I think it was breakfast food. Anyway, that was weird. The next episode, there was like some helicopter that was in color. That, and there was a really mean lady that Wanda was trying to gain the favor of. And Wanda hears this reception coming through on the radio. It's someone trying to reach out to her. And then the mean lady breaks, I should do it over here, breaks her glass in her hand. Everything is black and white, but her blood is red. She just kind of freezes, but then she makes this joke about washing red out of a white dress. One last thing is in that same episode, they hear a noise, they go outside. Some weird beekeeper guy comes out of a manhole sewer, stares at them. Wanda says, like, no, or she says no or stop, and things rewind and they're back in their house. What is going on here? I've seen people speculate that this is Wanda's way of coping, but I believe it was either in the trailer or the radio broadcast. Someone was asking Wanda, who's doing this to you? So there has to be some third party. So I can look past the cheesiness and wait for more episodes, because I mean they're gonna explain things at some point. There are also two little Easter eggs. One was a Tony Stark toaster. Not Tony Stark. I guess so. Timelines. Could be his dad, Howard Stark. Second one was a watch, and the company was Hydra. So those were their two little commercials. So I think that people are expecting, you came off the Endgame high. It should be more specific, the Infinity War high, because I feel like that was better than Endgame. Coming off that, I mean, either one. They're coming off the high of the 20 years? No, 20 movies since 2008. 10-ish years of movie blockbusters. And now we get our TV show. We haven't gotten anything since Spider-Man, Far From Home. So people are, I feel, being impatient. We'll see. More to come. Make sure to subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And thanks for watching. We're doing it live. Baby's crying and everything.